Hello and welcome to today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I am Susan Bulemi, and with me on the Sign Language Interpretation Desk is Jane Mbaya. We begin our stories from here in Nairobi, whereby the Catholic University of Eastern Africa has held the 28th Interdisciplinary Theological Session, bringing together religious sisters and brothers from various congregations and provinces, alongside church leaders, for discussions on theological issues and the broader development of the church. The conference is being held with the chief guest being Right Reverend John Obala Owa, Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Ngong.
The celebrations of World Engineering Day kicked off with a 7 kilometers walk from Voi Town to...
For 3 decades, the Faculty of Theology, through these sessions, has held discussions on topics that are relevant to the Church, with this year's theme being equally relevant, and the theme is Self-Reliant Church for Effective Evangelization. Self-reliance means that an individual or institution can cater for its self-sustainability through its activities and recurrent resources. In this, for the Church, I mean self-reliance in human resources, not limited to clergy, the religious, and the laity, as well as the skill set required to manage self-reliance.
The African Church does not need to depend on other people or outside the world when naming. Our own names carry value, our own names carry wealth, our own names carry meaning, so we must not fear.
Structural and attitudinal barriers to self-reliance, the Church in Africa can begin to build a more sustainable and locally empowered church that reflects the values of stewardship, accountability, and communal responsibility.
Moving on, engineers from Taita Taveta County joined the rest of the world in marking World Engineering Day 2026 with a 7-kilometer walk from Voi Town to Taita Taveta University. The event aimed at raising public awareness on the critical role engineering plays in driving development and solving societal challenges. Participants also used the occasion to encourage young engineers to embrace technology and innovation as key tools in shaping sustainable solutions for the future. Here is Gabriel Mokoma with a full report.
At Taveta University, where engineers encouraged young people to pursue careers in engineering, especially in this era of rapid technological advancements and globalization. Speaking during the event, the engineers challenged students from Taita Taveta University to embrace innovation and leverage modern technology to create their own employment opportunities instead of relying solely on formal jobs.
Na vile pia tumeungana na wanafunzi wa Taita Taveta University ili kuhamasisha, kuwafundisha vile kwa sababu wakati watatoka huko nje kutafuta kazi waweze kujua ni nini watafanya. Right now tukiangalia our theme ina deal na sensitization about digitization and the use of technology. Vile ni vizuri tuwafundishe kujua wakati unatoka hapa nje si lazima upate kazi kwa ofisi. Wewe mwenyewe unaweza jiandikisha kazi, unaweza fungua ofisi yako using technology. AIs ni kitu inaendelea vizuri sana, na hapo wanafunzi wengi wanaweza pata kazi. So tunawahamasisha kuwa karibuni hivyo watatoka nje kwenda kutafuta kazi, na kutafuta kazi wajitengenezee kazi zao wenyewe. Serikali inawapa kazi lakini hazitoshi, lakini wao wenyewe pia wakuwa bit innovative ili pia waweze kupata kazi.
Engineering is becoming more and more technology driven, and when we are talking of smart engineering, we are keen on sustainability, that is the S, modern solutions, that is the M, adaptive, responsible, and technology driven.
They also noted that significant increase in the number of women joining the engineering field, terming it a positive step towards bringing the gender gap in the profession.
Tumeona namba za wanawake katika idara ya engineering ikiongezeka in the recent past, partly because of the outreach and a lot of emphasis that the world, the nation, and even the institutions of higher learning have shown and encouraged.
The engineers emphasize that the profession is increasingly intertwined with technology, urging students and young professionals to adapt to digital transformation in order to remain competitive and economically self-reliant. Gabriel Mokoma, Taita Taveta.
And away from Taita Taveta, we move to the western region of Kenya, whereby two major infrastructure projects in Kakamega County are edging closer to completion. Governor Fernandez Baraza says the 750-bed Kakamega County Teaching and Referral Hospital is on course to be commissioned in August, following years of delays. The governor also directed contractors to fast-track construction of Buhungu Stadium, currently just over 50% complete, with hopes it could serve as one of Kenya's venues for the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations.
The Kakamega County Teaching and Referral Hospital, a 750-bed ultramodern level 6 facility, is now on course to be commissioned in August this year. Governor Fernandez Baraza, who inspected the project, expressed satisfaction with the progress and quality of the construction works, noting that renewed collaboration between the county and national government has accelerated the completion of the project after years of delays.
So mimi nashukuru sana serikali kuu vile tunashirikiana vema kuhakikisha ujenzi wa kiwanja hiki cha Buhungu imekamilika by September ya mwaka huu. Serikali kuu vile mnajua ilitoa pesa, na pia serikali ya ugatuzi ya Kakamega pia tumetoa karibu shilingi milioni 600 ili kukamilisha ujenzi wa uwanja huu.
Once operational, the hospital is expected to expand access to specialized medical services and position Kakamega as a major referral hub for Western Kenya.
Kazi ambayo inaendelea kule ni kazi nzuri. Contractor ametia bidii na ameitisha miezi 5 atakuwa amekamilisha kazi hiyo, na tulikuwa na imani ya kwamba baada ya miezi 5 kazi ya pale rufaa, hospitali yetu ya rufaa ya level 6 itakuwa imekamilika, na ikikamilika itatuwezesha kuajiri vijana kazi karibu vijana 3,000, na pia kupitia kwa mfumo wa National Equipment Support Program tuweze kupata X-ray machines, CT scans.
Meanwhile, the governor has directed contractors to fast-track construction of Buhungu Stadium, which is currently slightly over 50% complete.
Works are going on, and we call upon the contractor to step up so that we need to have more workforce. We need to have concurrent activities going on for us to achieve our target, so that by end of the year, this stadium may be considered as one of the venues for African Cup of Nations of 2027. So kazi ambayo inatendeka hapa hivi sasa ni karibu 50%, na quality ya kazi iko juu.
Baraza says the county has now adopted an accelerated construction program aimed at ensuring the stadium is completed before the end of the year. The stadium is a joint project between the national and county government through the Ministry of Sports. Reporting for Catholic Focus, I'm Gifted Rapalo.
And that report from Gifted Rapalo brings us to the end of today's Catholic Focus News Bulletin. I am Susan Bulemi, and with me on the Sign Language Interpretation desk has been Jane Mbaya. Until next time, stay safe, be blessed, and keep it Capuchin TV.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.